Hey, good morning, Bob Trade Genius, 30th of May. I thought I would do a quick mid-morning update here. I'm going to do two things. I'm going to show you things that been hitting our scan that I find interesting, and I will point those out to you. Now, none of these are official signals. I send those out via the SMS, but for those who are just following or just checking out our site, there's some interesting trades for you to consider. And let me just pull up here and do a couple things here for you real fast. So I'm going to look at it two different ways. Okay, so USO is having a bit of a dead cat bounce here. Unless it gets over 14, I'll be looking to short oil again on the next downstroke here. This is a bounce off of VWAP. It's one I'm watching right now. This looks interesting for a trade up to the double top here. We're already in CCJ, and we bought basically at when it was way oversold, and so we're in at 1069, and so I'm looking for a target here of at least 11, and then I'll consider whether I want to stay in it or not. Okay, Guild it struggles. It comes up the VWAP and falls away. So it hit my scan, but it's underneath VWAP, underneath the moving average. I'd look for it probably to fail again. Microsoft is just grinding away here, and for those who like to trade options, you may have a shot here for it to run back up to 100. This is an interesting play. This is the old POT, Potash Company. And I'm watching this one too. May take a shot at this one, but it hit my scan and it's starting to push back up. I like that it's over the moving average and VWAP, and they're both running higher. And my theme is they're going to have to pump a lot of fertilizer on the crops this year to make their yields. Okay, this is just a pig sheet oil, still on my watch list. I just bought a position in OMER. Again, I'm looking for a bounce here, 22, and then if I really get momentum, 25. And once again, so had a big move, consolidated that move, bounced off of the VWAP, and now I'm looking to see if I can get it to run. Stops are in, and this is pretty much where we bought it at 2020, and then my stop is underneath VWAP. So hit my screen. Okay, this is just an indicator, but you can see we pushed up. These are the percentage of stocks over the 200-day moving average. We're back over 50% again. So there seems to be a bit of a bid back in the market, breadth-wise, not just the fangs. Okay, there's oil again, uranium again. This is just off of my watch list, so you're going to get some dupes here. Biotech's pushing. Seems there's a lot of activity right now in the biotech space, so it's getting some interest in getting a bid. And then CRISPR, this is from another trader. I just put it on my list, and boy, it looks beautiful, huh? And even though it's way overbought, it's just driving and grinding. Great technology. This is the gene editing company, so it's definitely something to take a look at. Now I'm going to flip a different way here and flag in some of the other things that I own. And then some of this is also for my subscribers too. We redid our website. I have no place to put my results yet, so I'm going to just talk out loud on them, and then as soon as I get them out there, I will. We're in AG from 674. Longer term hold for me. This thing will have to start bending down for me to sell. AG, my target's still $10. Okay, I trade BABA options here. It's not for my subscribers. Pretty flat right now, but if we get the market going, this thing's really going to fly on us, and so I'm just keeping an eye on it. We're in DRD, and it's just doing just fine. Starting to turn up now. I'm expecting DRD to get to 350 or $4. Okay, we're in dust puts. It's doing what I want it to do. I'm waiting for this rollover to happen for it to get underneath VWAP and the 100-day moving average. And I'm looking for a target of 22. Okay, this is one I talked about over the weekend. I don't own it. I'd love for it to come back down to here or to here. I think it will. And then I'll buy it and it'll be a hold I'm going to put in my IRA. We just bought FCX this morning at 1706. And I'm looking for this thing to break out. And I'm looking for it to come up to this area right here. Okay, I trade Fold. I pointed this one out this weekend too, and it's breaking out again, but it's getting a little overbought. It just broke out of its double top. I think it's going to pull back again. It's going to rock and roll. They just opened options at 50. It's going in for some FDA approval this summer. It's already approved everywhere in the world but the US, so it's really a when, not an if, I think, for this. Orphan stock company, and I'm just going to trade in and out of size on this one, and looking for a big move. Okay, we talked GDX already. Gold is just underneath the VWAP here. If this thing breaks, if it gaps up over and goes, then we're going to get a big move in gold. I think it's going to happen. Everybody's starting to see now with what's going on in Europe that the Feds are going to have to start slowing down their increases or their QT, or they're going to cause some worldwide disruptions. We're in Hecla. Like I said, in it, profitable on it. No stop on it. I'm not interested. I'm going to have to get down to 360 area for me to sell it, and no target on it because I'm expecting a secular move into silver miners coming. Okay, IQ. So I pointed this one out as well. Another bull flag breakout, and we opened it again yesterday at 22, sold it today at 25. I'll let it settle and we'll do it again. This is the Netflix of China. Okay, we're in LIT, and right now, if you're in it, the stop is now the low from yesterday at 32.94, and I have no target on it as well because I'm expecting it to move up as the dollar softens. Okay, just watching marijuana stock here. I have no position in it. Okay, there's Nugget we talked about. NVIDIA, I just watch it because it's high beta and it's a crypto kind of indicator. It looks like it wants to break out again here soon as well. Roku, I'm in Roku. It's bull flagging right now. And tomorrow, like I said, my stop is 37. But this is a play that even if I get stopped out, I'll buy it again because I think it's a secular move. And so I'm just, I'm holding it. And stop is 37, target is 49. And I think we'll get some motion on it here this week. And then we'll just take it from there. Silver, we're in silver SLV. Again, for the same reasons. Breaking back up again. It's just, they really, between the producers and the banks are really trying to keep this thing contained. But I'll tell you, if you like to trade it, you know, buy it around 15.25 and, you know, sell it at 15.75 if I can do it till it breaks out. It needs to break this range though now. It needs to get over 16, this 1640 area, and then we get a new rectangle. Okay, Spotify, I watch it because one of my friends has traded it. It's also a proxy. It's going to unlock investors here soon, and I'd like to be able to short it if it gets below 150. SPY just rock and rolled. I told you guys yesterday, I said do not short this move, do not short this move, do not short this move, and it hit right on the VWAP, and then just rocketed it. Now I'm thinking it's going to probably get up to 276.33 area before it's all said and done. Tomorrow might be weak, but I think Friday it'll rocket there. Square, I'm watching it. I missed the last move in it. I love for it to pull back, and with yesterday's move, financials, it moved back that much. A lot of institutional interest in this, but it's just a little too overbought for me right now. Okay, SVXY broke back up along with SPY. I have no position in. I was going to get some VXX puts yesterday, but I didn't. I went the futures route. Twitter, we're in Twitter, and just grinding up nicely. We have diagonal on it with calls at 35 that'll expire Friday. Second week in a row that I was able to sell some calls, bringing my basis down. My stop on this thing is 33.50. I moved it up yesterday to 33.90, and I'm just gonna leave it there for the moment. Target's 38 on it, by the way. UNG, I said this weekend that natural gas was overbought and was probably gonna fall. It gapped down on me before I could do anything with it, so I'm just sitting there and watching it for now. And we talked USO already, and let me just hit the VXX here, rolling down again. Just FYI, if it hits the VWAP like this and comes back down through, it's just worth a trade to take it short, just because it's the nature of the beast here, even though it's not as good as it was before they blew up XIV. And we got almost up to my buy point, and they sold it off back to the VWAP. And at this point, I'm going to wait for it to break 710 because we're going into the weak season. June, July, August is weak for the grains here, and then when they start getting a sense for the harvest, I think you're going to see the grains rock. We're in XME, and I just sold some calls against our position, which are the 38s for Friday. It's the second time that we're able to do this, you know. And if you're just in it for stops, my stop on this thing is down here around 36.40. My target is 40 on it, and I think that's it. So thanks for listening, and you want to join us, we're running specials right now, and we're running crypto specials, and we wrote some algorithms that help buy sell signals, and we have included in the price of the crypto package, but starting next week it's going into as a separate offer, and so take advantage of a $400 value before it goes away. Have a good one. Bye-bye.